Welcome back, design students. In this video, we're going to finish up creating our control curves by creating controls for the ears, the arms, and the feet or legs. So let's get started. Let's start with the arms. I'm going to create a ellipse, move it out to the side a little bit, move it up here, move it over this way, and then we're going to rotate it in the x-axis so that it is facing the correct direction. And then I think we'll just use the scale tool to scale it out. And then let's snap its pivot by holding down D and V to the arm joint. And then let's hold down Shift and move this one over. Actually, before we do that, let's rename this CC Arm L. And then let's hold down Shift and create a copy and move it over here. And change this one's name from CC Arm L to CC Arm R for right arm. And then let's hold down D and V and move its pivot and snap it to the right arm joint. And let's create some controls for the feet. Let's create an ellipse, move it over here so it's at the base of the foot. Scale it out a little bit. Maybe scale it like that so it looks a little foot-like. And name it CC Leg L. And we can just leave that one like it is for now. And let's hold down Shift and move a copy over to the other side. And rename it or change its name from L to R. And now let's create some controls for the ears. I'm going to create an ellipse and move it up to the base of the left ear and rotate it just a little bit. Scale it out just a bit and rename it CC Ear L 01. And then let's just get the move tool and move a couple of copies up and scale them out. Rotate them if need be. And then we can hold down D and V and snap their pivots to the respective joints. Do the same for each one. I'm going to shift to the front view to do this one. I'll check these in the left view. They need to be repositioned. I'm going to just hold down V and snap them into place. Don't need to change the pivot here. Check them in the front view again. And they look good. Now to create these ear controls for the other side, we can mirror these, but first we have to freeze their transformations. So let's select one of them and freeze its transformations. And then we should be able to duplicate this. Let's go to Edit, duplicate, and then we should be able to use the channel box right here and enter -1 in the scale, and that should just move that over and sort of mirror it to the other side. And let's hold down V to shift it into place or snap it into place and change its name from L04 to R01. Let's do the same for the next ear controller. Select it, freeze its transformations, duplicate it, and then enter -1 in the scale Y value in the channel box. Move it over to the side here and hold down V to snap it into place. And let's do the same with the last ear controller. Oh, got to change its name. This is R02. And then let's do the same with the last ear controller. Select it, freeze its transformations, duplicate it, and then enter -1 in the scale Y value. Move it and hold down V to snap it into place. And then change its name. R03. Okay, so we now have all our controllers, and when we come back in the next video, we will assign colors to them and parent them to each other and freeze their transformations and do all the things we need to do to finish up this rig. And I'll see you in the next video.